Erender, sorry, distracted again, I know. I am taking it seriously, honestly. Oh. Can we do something about that? You're the expert priest, you know? Well, that makes it a bit easier. What's that piece of leather? Okay, we can leave that for now. What's these sacks? Some very elderly carrots, I'd imagine. Unless, of course, the miasma has been keeping the food fresh as well. What food have we got anyway? We have got some we've got some food. Okay, I'm not too concerned about grabbing anything from here. Oh look, we helped. Got an arrow in his chest. I don't want to feel that I'm helping Erender, not, you know, being his moral support here.
Is someone there? What lady like the bite of a never should pray to Stendarr while you come.
Running like hell. I'm happy they won't find me. Because that orc really did a number on Erendor very quickly. And if Erendor's getting killed that quick, I'm gonna go and hide. What am I doing? Like level 2, trying to deal with these idiots. My goodness. I was getting very annoyed with the running mechanic of Skyrim. I have real problems with as long as I find that it's shift for run, or switching between run and walk, as I'm doing there. As long as I find that it gets stuck, it thinks I should be walking all the time when I should be running, and vice versa. Oh, damn it. Got him. Don't come over here.
Victory is yours. I'll skin you alive.
Don't skin me alive. I should really use a poison, shouldn't I? Sorry, frostbite venom or something to kill him, finish him off.
There you are. I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Hopefully you can leave me alone and just be friends. That's what a real orc can do.
There you are.
That's the hard one first. Why am I getting the hard one to fight? Erender.
No one bests an orc.
Yes, you have. You've bested the war. You've bested me. Erender, help me, mate. Help me. He's going to catch up with me.
Take heed, they've awakened.
Yeah, I know. He's after me.
I'll show you what a real end.
Oh, good job finishing.
That the best you could do? How dare you defile this temple? Die, little elf.
Get him. No, don't leave him to me to fight him. Oh, thank goodness.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
How will I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here.
Okay.
The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
Shall do. So we'll have to take a slight pause there. My goodness. Yes, running around like a nutter, escaping from these orcs. And there I was saying that the priests were more scary. Oh well, I did wonder about doing this this mission.
Yes, my son.
But I thought while I was
What is
here,
it I can help with?
it seemed to fit with what Erendor, and the the guidance from the divines. Right. Anyway, let's go and find
Yes, my
this.
son. What is it I can help with?
Nothing, Erendor. You're helping a great deal as it is, keeping me alive. Even though in some ways you put me in this blooming situation in the first place. Oh, there's an arrow there. When did that get there? So we can collect some. Oh, collect some potions and things. And we'll go and find this, whatever it is here, this torpor. I think I'm nearly out of arrows. I've only got 7 steel arrows left. Some very old hawker meat. Resist shock. All these are very useful. I should really have used those poisons we got from the oh god, dog meat. The poisons at Draugar. I don't think Striker would be particularly happy about taking the ingredients themselves. But the potions, I'm sure he'd be happy with those. Probably the rest of it seems a bit icky, quite frankly. Bits of body and goodness knows what else. Yeah, I should really use the poison we got from the spiders on the... Aha! On the... Oh, careful. On those orcs. Let's go back and see Erendor anyway. Erendor, we found it. Oh, I found it. You're just sort of standing around. Another level up. Or have I done this level up already? That's a second level. Oh, I'm doing well. Another level up. Well, I pick another one. I'm mostly running away. Let's use another one for health. And we'll take one for one-handed. And then we'll go into speech and sneak and other things like that. It's more appropriate for a pilgrim.
Yes, my son.
I found the torpor.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here now. Okay.
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
Okay.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
Let's try it then.
Let's...
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
I've made my peace, I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed to the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers.
I think I'm just along for the ride here. I don't think we actually know what's going on here, sort of thing. We're just sort of observing what's happening through Brother Casimir's eyes. We're not actively responding in any way, it's just happening. Oh, this one's dead already. Although, where are we supposed to be going? Through here? Can we get past, please?
You're gonna pay!
Run, 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 run. My goodness. A massive battle is going on. Brothers have fallen already. Brothers and orcs. Keep going, keep going. Where's the... Keep on heading up. Feels like we've started off in the lower reaches of the temple and we're heading up. Am I going the right way? Not sure that I am. There's a doorway here. Ah! Stairs. Very disorientating with this view. Oh, I can't... Ah! A chain. That's the miasma. Is it working? Can't move. Aha! And we're here. We have... It appears that the barrier is exuding from this stone here. What is this? Ah! There we go. It was like being in a dream, as I said, the torpor. It was like being asleep, riding along with Brother Casimir. Herenda.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was remarkable, as if I was really there.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
We can discuss it later. We need to proceed right now.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies.
Not to
The
Herenda.
inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
Okay.
Come. We must get to the skull and destroy it.
Let's not be hasty, let's be careful. Who knows what else is waiting down there. There was a massive battle happening here earlier, so I presume there may be more orcs and Vermina devotees down here. Before we do anything else... Necessary quick save, I'm afraid. You're going to wake up? Okay. Damn it. Herenda! Ow! Be faster. Have you got her? Yes! Herenda, it would have helped if you were doing something there. Oh, okay, no, my mistake. You were dealing with something else. Fair enough. Let's move her out of the way for a second. I want this arrow over here. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Oh, there it is there. Run! Run! Herenda, please deal with this guy. I'm not in a position to manage. Woof. Beat you to it there, but thanks for the backup. How many arrows do I have left? I'm on to iron arrows now. Okay. Well, what can I do? Have I got any steel arrows? Oh, a couple of steel arrows left. I'll use those up now. Hope we might pick some up on the way. About as much as I can carry now, I think. What's up here? This vaguely feels familiar. This feels like, yeah, it does feel like we came through here before. Collect these items over here. I have no magical items with which to disenchant. What's in the chest? Gold. Is this person dead? I don't tell whether they are dead or not, you know, because who knows around here. There's another body over there. Erendor, why don't you head that way, and if they start to get up, I'll weaken them, you finish them. What is going on? Oh, okay. Good job. What was happening with those arrows? That was very strange. Where were they going? Anything in his wardrobe? Just some clothes. Okay, what was happening to my arrows there? Very odd. They're sort of dropping to the ground. There's a magical shield going on. Here's one. I hit him with one. I think my arrows have gone. Okay. Let's not worry about it. Erendor, I know you said to me to lead on, but can you go first, please, because I'm feeling very nervous. Right, sorry you've missed a bit there. I'm having some real problem with crashes at the moment. I don't quite know why. It'll suddenly crash part of the way through without any particular reason that I can see why. Also had some real trouble with this jerk here. He kept waking up for some reason, and he was particularly difficult compared to all the others we've fought so far. He was knocking down Erendor in a very, very quick, short time, and I was having real trouble supporting him in any way whatsoever. I eventually dealt with him, but he took far longer than he should have needed to, really, quite frankly. But there we go. Let's get this chest open. Hopefully we can get this finished fairly soon. I think even at higher levels that guy would have been a real problem. I don't know why he was having... He was quite so difficult. But there you go. Let's move on. I do seem to remember saying about this quest before. I haven't done it for a long time, but this quest where there was one particular enemy who was very, very difficult. But I thought generally that that was an enemy you didn't have to wake up. He was one you could be avoided, but no matter what seemed to happen there, no matter how quiet I was, he was waking up anyway, no matter what. And I think that was probably him. Never mind. A little annoying. I think I picked up a white there, but never mind. What was hearing me there? Is it just Erendor that can hear me? Or dead bodies around here? Oh, here we go. Erendor! He's right next to you, mate. Do with him. Hello! Again, the running's doing weird things. Erendor, can you please help me deal with this chap? Yes, thank you.